Yeah, great day. A lot of kind of flip the reps today and let some more inexperienced guys get most of the reps as we continue to develop depth. Going back and watching a lot of live reps, the live stuff from yesterday, really thought the offense had just a dominant day. Came out early. It's one of the more explosive days we've had here. Came out early and had 3 consecutive plays of over 12, 13 yards. Did think the defense answered the bell in the third down period later on. Then I thought the offense was really good in the low red as well. Great situational work for us. I think our skill kids offensively, Drake Clark's really stepped his game up. Ty Mims playing well. Those wideouts continue to come on. Quarterbacks were really sharp. Really only had probably one negative inaccurate throw, by each of them. And thought our O-line was really good early, especially in our screen game and run game. And, I was proud of the defense answered the third down period. Thought we had some really good pass rush schemes going. Of course, we got good pass rushers. And I thought we played hard. You saw Desmond Baker flying all around the field. And defense did punch the ball out twice, which is phenomenal. It was 2 great punch outs, man. Braxton Myers got his hat on the ball. And another time, D'Amico Rowland did a phenomenal job of getting the ball out. And so that's something we got to clean up offensively. But, I think we continue to build. I'm excited. Like I've said all along, I'm excited about coaching this team. I'm excited about what they bring to the table. And we just got to keep. We're in the dog days of camp now. We got to continue to get a little bit better every day.
I've noticed you're talking about getting the ball out. That's been a conscious thing, working that club in the rip every day.
Yeah, you're talking about with the ball security. Yeah, ball security offensively and punching it out defensively has been something we've emphasized all through the spring, throughout the summer, and it's just something we train and teach. It's a skill that you can learn. So it's something we've really worked hard on, and I think our kids are getting so much better. You saw Jalen Sims today. He landed a punch right on it and got it out. And so I think our kids are embracing it and getting better at it.
Back to the scrimmage, just maybe off the top of your head, the thing maybe that stood out to you the most offensively that pleased you, that maybe you're thinking this is going to be something that we're going to be good at this year, you can hang your hat on.
Yeah, Coach Long's ability to get the ball to our playmakers in a numerous, easy ways, and then their ability to make the first guy miss. Right now, Drake Clark and J.Q. Gray and Ty Mims and Dennis and Larry Simmons, Chandler Pittman, those guys are rarely getting tackled by the first guy. Now, we got to get better tackling. We will. That's our first day tackling. And so, we're going to improve with our tackling as we go. We're going to tackle again on Saturday. We worked extremely hard today. But I guess the thing that it showed is, Drake Clark's commitment to his off-the-field life and the way he's living and his training. You could see another gear in him. And, I think our skill kids are making a lot of plays. In our O-line, we're so much more sleek and athletic and mean and nasty, so there's just a lot better play going on right there.
To that, y'all are doing a lot of, screen is a big part of what you guys are doing. Those guys are kind of, more so built for that than last year, perhaps.
They are. They're more built for it, and Coach Long was great at coaching it up, and our kids have embraced it, and we're getting some good use out of it right now.
Today, maybe rest some of the older guys. Just watching, TK Keys.
Yeah.
It may not help you this year, but down the road you got to be excited about what he brings and that body you can put out there on the outside.
Yeah, Reed Stringer and Landon Smith and we wrote down every high school kid we've signed for the last 2 years or transfer that came in with 4 years left. And we've just hit for 2 straight years. And TK and Ray Daly are 2 young freshmen we signed this year that are over 6'2", they're thick, they're bowed up, they can run. TK's flashed the last 2 days. Ray didn't get in till right at the start of fall camp, so he's learning. He made a big third down catch today. But those are 2 young kids, man, that look like some of how Southern Miss great wide receivers were built.
I'm going to touch on Larry Edwards, too. I know he's not a guy, got a lot of work in pass pro out of high school, so he's learning it, super athletic guy.
Yeah, Belzoni, Mississippi, baby, the catfish capital of the world. Humphreys County High, going to be a great player. Great kid, great family, really physical kid that was 240 in high school. He's gained so much weight already since being here, and boy, I think he's going to be a great player for us one day.
Can kind of hit on how Davis Dalton's coming along, and also Hayes at right tackle from a health perspective. I know you need to get those guys back.
Yeah. So 2 proven entities even though they haven't played a lot in games, but they know our schemes. They're extremely physical. So they're coming off surgeries. So we want to be smart. You know what I mean? Like, we're still 2 weeks from school starting. We're still, 3.5 weeks from playing a game. So we're trying to be smart with the load progression on them and make sure that they are ready to go when it needs to be time to go. And they're with Todd McCall and Ankar, and we're progressing. They're in the walkthroughs. They know the stuff, and we'll get them back in here, maybe Saturday, but if not, sometime next week, and we'll continue to monitor their overall load to make sure that we're building them to play in a game, not assuming they can just come off surgery and be ready right now.
Got an off day tomorrow, big scrimmage Saturday. Kind of talk about what the next 24 hours looks like.
Yeah, so we'll lift and meet tomorrow. We'll let them sleep in. We'll come in and we'll meet and get a great lift in. We'll cover some things. Then Friday will be a lot like today. We're going to really focus on developing depth and developing inexperienced players and keeping the blade sharp of the older guys. And then Saturday will be a blood and guts day, man. It'll be a good Southern Miss, Will Hall program day. I mean, we'll get after it. We'll scrimmage. We'll go as many reps as we can relative to, what positions we're thin at right now in camp, and it'll be fun.
Kind of hit on moving Dante Kelly back to Stinger.
Yeah, so, we wanted to try him at safety just to see. Because you always want to start people deep and move them closer to the ball. It's good for them to learn back there and see how it all develops. And if they take to it, you leave them. If they can't, you move them closer. He's a young man that has the ability to do that. We just think he's going to be better at Stinger. And man, like I said when we signed him, Glenn, there's he may be 230, 235 pounds one day. This may not be his last move to closer to the ball. But he's physical. He's a great kid from Floyd County, and he's going to be a good Golden Eagle.
Appreciate it.